Hi, blessings everyone. It's the 21st of September 2021. Just saying the time is actually exhausting. It's exhausting for me because I guess I'm not really a time bound person. So when I'm asked to conform to something that feels unnatural, then I find it really tiring. Um, this full moon that we're experiencing, um, I feel a lot of light coming from it. There seems to be a very wide perspective of life that's opening on the planet. Um, it's like a multi-screen movie, excuse me, where there's lots of energy to play around with. Um, Amidst what is being called the chaos or the uh, the happenings on the planet since March 2020, when all this energy erupted and it was all about control and wearing masks and all that kind of stuff. As it's continued, there's a sense of how everything that I'm trying to get the right words here. Everything that's fragmented and within the chaos and is dissolving, it's this material dissolution, then it's changing how we perceive life. Um, and also fully living in the present moment. Um, you may have been a person who's been living in the moment, but experiencing other people that are not living in the moment, and therefore you're experiencing their stories and their ego and all that kind of stuff. But this is different because it's actually happening globally, and um, people are looking in, and there's a feeling of control, not having a choice, um, being forced into the inner world that's changing everything. It's amazing, actually. It's really powerful to look at because there's no more I was going to use the word separation. There isn't any separation anyway. Separation is, it's not a reality, but we might experience it. The separation and this dissolution of matter, it's bringing us very deeply into one. So we're actually coming together and being held in this really powerful energy of source, where we're able to really feel into the God source or the goddess or whatever you're connected with. It doesn't matter, and it brings everything that we believe in into one source of energy. more that we allow ourselves to live from inside, and find a way of expression that is a blessing for the whole planet, then the more that we will find ourselves really connected in a way that's extremely peaceful. There really isn't anything other than that. That's all there is. We've been blessed with this coming together through this infinite source. So we can just allow everything that is part of the material world to dissolve, and allow the expression that comes directly from the heart to be one of compassion and deep unity and peace. It's beautiful. So this full moon that we're experiencing is assisting with this movement of matter. It's this energy that, and our concerns about being human, our physical bodies, there's so much energy wasted in attending to ourselves as a physical being. The external world, the education system, the healthcare system. So it's a strange word for me. The governments, the systems that are external that we depend on, everything, including money, is, in its real sense, it's breaking apart, and it's showing us who we are. So we can live freely and really feel the connection with one and the source, and the abundant, overflowing energy. Our creativity is huge. It's massive. It's never ending. It doesn't dissolve. It's who we are. We're part of creation. We are the creator in ourselves. And we can choose to create a world filled with essence and peace, and allow life to flow and enjoy just this very moment. Really feel this moment that's everlasting, the breath of life. This is who we are. When the body is ready to really let go, and we move out of this physical existence, then we have nothing to remember. There's just this feeling of, oh, what was that all about? This life that they call life. In reality, it doesn't exist. So there's lots of investigation going on just now, people looking for their ancestors and looking for answers, but there are no answers. We might find out information about our ancestors which is interesting, and it may have an effect on our energy. But we are not our ancestors. We are in this present awareness and in this present moment. We're the breath. Anything that needs to come to us in the way of information will directly be shown to you. You don't need to give your energy away to anything other than the now and being here in the present. There's no worries, there's no concerns. There's this feeling of release, I guess, surrender. There may not even be a word to describe it. It just is what it is. And then we fully connect with the world that we live in, because it exists inside us now. It's who we are. There's no need to protect, there's no need to hold, there's no need to accumulate. There's nothing to hold on to. It's only this now. This is all we have. And this is all that we will always have until we're no longer in the physical. When the physical body is released, there's a deep sense of peace and gratitude for this everlasting moment. It's beautiful. Also, just to end, I was listening to Darryl Anka. He's got a really wonderful video about reality. And he was saying at the beginning of the message that we don't leave spirit, we are spirit, and spirit is here with us. It's who we are in our spiritual form. We don't leave one another. There's no extension of spirit being external, and all the grieving and the suffering that can come from separation. There's this completion that we have, which is that spirit is always with us. It's who we are. So within that, there's no loss. Everything is complete. And our spirit needs nourishment. It needs food, soul food. It needs to be able to express itself. And our spirit is our life and our life force. It remains with us always. And it's really wonderful. So, on that note, have a blessed full moon, and a beautiful day. And I'll just finish with a prayer. Ish ununa mana de tina la ishun un ochimalara ishin la ish. Namaste.